Step into a world of romance and mystery with Tamora Rose. Tonight we're diving into a topic that every writer, whether they're weaving tales of haunted manors, windswept moors, or forbidden lovers crossing centuries, must eventually face: vanity. Not the kind we write into our charming lords and enchantresses, but the kind that slips into our own creative process when we least expect it. There comes a moment in almost every writer's life, whether you're penning your very first chapter or your 41st book, when you start thinking differently. Instead of falling into the flow of your story, instead of sinking into candlelit rooms and whisper soft secrets, your mind turns towards publication, toward the agent, the editor, the marketing team. You start imagining covers and reviews, bestseller lists, launch parties. And at first it feels responsible, professional, necessary. But it's not. Not yet. This week I fell into that trap myself. I was drafting a brand new novel, one so fresh it doesn't even have a title yet. And instead of writing the first draft, I suddenly found myself writing something closer to a third. I was shaping sentences for imaginary editors. I was rearranging scenes because I thought my agent might prefer it that way. I was adjusting tone because, well, someone out there might market it better if I did. And in the process, I started losing the soul of the story I was trying to craft. If you've ever felt this pressure, real or imagined, you are far from alone. It's incredibly easy to slip into polishing before the clay is even shaped. It's easy to start crafting the version meant for the world before you've written the version meant for you. But here's the truth. When you're at the beginning of the journey, publication should not be your concern. Not the cover and not the comps and not the bestseller dreams. Until you have a workable draft, there's nothing to publish anyway. Nothing to market and nothing to pitch. So you must do something that may feel almost rebellious in a world obsessed with productivity and perfection. Forget about being published. Let your vanity go. Yes, the fantasy of seeing your name stuck on a gilded, glossy cover is intoxicating. Yes, imagining readers swooming or gasping or falling in love right along with your hero is delicious. But when we hold those fantasies too tightly, too early, they twist the way we write. And more importantly, they twist the story itself. Think of your novel the way you think of your hidden love letter. One meant only for your eyes. The first draft is a whisper, not a performance. A secret, not a spectacle. If it helps, imagine writing something that no one will ever see. Something destined to be tucked into a drawer, only to be discovered generations later. Write the story for yourself first. Write the version that speaks to you. Because later, after revisions and rewrites, after the gentle hand of an editor, then yes, it might become a novel ready for the world. But right now your job is simple. Tell the story that needs telling. When I finally remembered that, when I stopped trying to satisfy layers of imaginary gatekeepers, my writing opened up again. Suddenly, my characters were alive, my plot untangled itself, and my fingers could not move fast enough across the keys. They ran straight into taverns and moonlit alleys and storm-swept nights, ignoring every publishing concern. I even deleted the previous 2 days' worth of work. And you know what? It felt right. The delete key exists for a reason. It clears the path for the story that actually matters. Writing romance, especially the kind steeped in history, magic, longing, and atmosphere, demands vulnerability. It demands honesty. It demands that you step away from the noise of the world and into the heart of your characters. That you listen before you sculpt. That you surrender before you refine. Vanity has no place in those early chapters. Let your first draft be raw, emotional, unguarded. Let it be imperfect and illogical, messy and heartfelt. Let it breathe. Let it pulse. Let it want something fiercely. That is how stories with true emotional intensity are born. That is how gothic yearning and paranormal tension find their place. That is how slow burn romance becomes something unforgettable. And that is the magic that readers, your readers, are waiting for. So the next time vanity slips in, tempting you to edit your soul out of your story, take a breath, step back, and remember the world doesn't need the polished version yet. It needs the honest one, your honest one, the one only you can write. So sit down and write it. That's it for today. Until we meet again, may your days be filled with passion and just a touch of magic.